Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of building a PC in a Wii. Anyway, since the last video, I took out the Raspberry Pi because I didn't want that anymore. I also want a giveaway, and I got a fanless Intel Mini PC. So, here it is. It's very nice. We've got the power cable right here, a wall mount, and the PC itself. It's a really small and light, pretty nice. And then, yeah, the instructions and stuff. But anyway, what's great about this is that I can set it in like so. So as you can see, all of the I/O lines up perfectly with this back area. I just need to cut a bit taller and wider for this. And then also at the top near the GameCube memory slot and controller ports, I can just cut this bar off and I have access to the power button and 2 USB ports, so that's really nice instead of, I don't know how else I would turn it on. So yeah, this mini PC is perfect for this project. As you can see, it fits really nicely within the case, and if I put this on top, it's gonna be really nice. I could probably even get away with Velcroing it in, but it's still hefty, it still has some weight to it, so that's really nice. So let's get to cutting it. Before we get to cutting the Wii case though, we should probably go over the specs of the mini PC. We have an Intel Atom X5Z8350. That's a quad-core Atom processor, so it's low power and really not that powerful, but it should be fine for what we're using it for, so older emulation and stuff like that. We have Intel HD 400 graphics, 2 gigs of DDR3 low-powered RAM, 32 gigs of eMMC flash storage for Windows and all our files. It has an SD card slot, so we can expand it. It has gigabit Ethernet, some decent Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, all that stuff. It's great for what we're using it for. So yeah, now let's get to cutting. Well, here it is. I have cut everything out, so we have access to the power, USB, HDMI, Ethernet, audio jack, and up top we have the power button, 2 more USB ports. So I've also taped it into the case just using duct tape. I mean, it's not really going anywhere. It should be okay. It's a pretty light PC. I'm not really worried about that. And yeah, it does look pretty simple, and I mean, there's really no other way besides Velcro, and that would be pretty bulky. It'd increase the height. So, yeah, duct tape seems to be the way to go right now. So, now I just have to go put it back together, and I'll show you how it is there. Well, it's done. So we finally finished it, but there were a couple of compromises we needed to make to actually get it functioning and to fit. So obviously we didn't end up using a MacBook board. We didn't use these, so it's a bit more powerful, less RAM than I thought we would have, but you know, whatever. It was free, so we didn't end up using these, which is nice because it's fully enclosed. The power button's easily accessible, so put those over there. So yeah, as you've probably seen from the B-roll, the power button is up underneath the memory card slot. So we have the power button and 2 USB ports. I just had to Dremel off a little section right there. Some of the compromises that were needed include these doors not being able to fully close and open because these little hooks attach to something on the motherboard, and we obviously don't have the board inside of the Wii, so this one just slides around, and I taped this one in so it didn't fly around. And then also something I need to do real quick later after I publish this video is I need to open the Wii case and hot glue the mini PC in because the tape, it makes it slide around, so I don't have access to the audio jack or the Ethernet port, which is fine. I mean, audio goes through HDMI, and I have this little 128 gig SanDisk USB right here, so that's okay. And then a couple of the other things that we needed to work with is since the board isn't in here, it's a bit more flexible, not as strong as it would be with the board and all the metal heat shielding in there. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. There probably will be a part 3 of just benchmarking, seeing if it can run Dolphin emulators. I have gotten Call of Duty 4 working on it, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the good one, not the EA one. And I'm going to install N64 emulators, PS1 emulators. I'm gonna see if it can run Dolphin. Hopefully it can do GameCube. If it can do Wii, that would be insane. But it will be able to do a ton of emulators. This is a lot better than I thought it would turn out. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Also, thank you so much for 100 subs. I think we're at 125 right now. The first episode was way more successful than I thought it would be. I mean, like, I think we got it up to 3,000 views in the first day. Thank you so much. Thanks for sticking around for episode 2. Episode 3 should be coming out soon. Bye.